Sister Wives' real reason Kody Brown's chopping down trees, and Sister Wives Robyn slips up, calls her kids core of Brown family. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like. Sister Wives star Robyn Brown naturally has a bias toward her 5 children, but she usually tries to deny it. However, in a recent episode, she slips up and outright calls her children the core of the Brown family without thinking. When Sister Wives showed Kody Brown confronting Robyn Brown about not continuing polygamy, Robyn couldn't understand. Furthermore, Robyn wouldn't accept it. In a fit of denial, she attempted to persuade Kody to think of it differently, but Kody drew a line in the sand and verbally tried to shake some sense into his pretty monogamous wife. He solidly told her to let it go. Admittedly, she knew Sister Wives Mary, Janelle, and Christine Brown had changed through the years, but she didn't think she truly had. But as she dissected the reasons for the plural marriage falling apart, she quickly blamed others, but accidentally slipped up and revealed her true feelings about the core of the family. YouTuber Reality Amanda grabs onto Robyn Brown, declaring Dayton, Aurora, Brianna, Solomon, and Ariella are the real Brown family. In her episode, Robyn downgrades Kody's 13 other kids. She catches Robyn slip up. Amanda points out that Robyn talks about the OG3's response to family. Robyn says, "There was less of this focus on the family." Robyn motions her hands together to clarify a small part of the family, saying, "The group, the main part of the family," then motions away, "Not the kids out there." And that's where they wanted to focus more on the kids that have moved away. Correspondingly, Amanda adds, "We all know she means her and her kids." Furthermore, Amanda adds, Robyn doesn't mean truly. She doesn't mean Savannah, who is still in high school at the same time as Robyn's daughter Brianna. We know there was zero effort towards spending time with Truly and towards spending time with Savannah. And also, Robyn is literally saying who the outsiders here are, the kids who moved away. Then she adds, kids who moved away are also known as Mary, Janelle, and Christine Brown's kids. She also points out that 3 out of 5 of Robyn's kids are over 18 years old, but still remain at home. Likewise, Amanda talks about how Robyn's facial expressions have been her big change over the progression of the Sister Wives series. On Reddit, Sister Wives fans catch that Robyn Brown slipped up and talked about her kids being the main family. First, a user says, Robyn describes her children as the Corey family. Additionally, many other Redditors add their thoughts. She's just pissed she's not the nucleus of the family like she always wanted to be. That's why she hates Christine so much. Someone else sees her changes through Sister Wives. I have been watching the earlier seasons recently, and the change in her expressions and overall demeanor is insane. She was very smiley and almost bubbly and jokey, and now only has the one expression. Someone else jokes, Our Lady of Perpetual Concern. The OG kids, majority of them anyway, had her number. Robyn Brown's accidental slip of revealing who she thinks Kody's real family is. Do you think she realized what she was insinuating? Are you ready to see what happens with Sister Wives Season 19? Share your thoughts in the comments below. During the latest episode of Sister Wives, Kody Brown can't resist taking the opportunity to cut down a tree. While his monogamous wife was concerned, Kody faced his fears and took down the tree. However, fans see the real reason Kody was chopping down trees while Robyn Brown stood by questioning his moves. In the latest episode of Sister Wives, Kody Brown needed a little chainsaw therapy as Christine Brown Woolley and David Woolley were happily skipping down the aisle. Although Kody admits he didn't feel great while cutting down the trees, he proceeded to clear some space for Robyn. Even though he had cut down 1,000 trees, his nerves were shot, and he had an eerie feeling something would go wrong. When Robyn was helping, she stated her monogamous rule that he had to promise to clean up the tree and not just let it set for 6 months. Likewise, Robyn revealed she has some trust issues with his tree cutting since he landed one on their house previously. Seemingly, Kody needed a distraction from thinking about Christine moving on, and he thought hard labor was the answer. However, during season 18, many fans made the connection that trees are very symbolic in the Brown family. When he chose to chop trees while discussing Christine's wedding, it appeared to be a message. But other fans pinpoint a different reason they think Kody was removing trees. According to Brown's book, Becoming Sister Wives, Kody had a logging job for a short time. Maybe this bit of experience and 3 wives leaving pushed him into the money-making direction, like chopping down trees. Although Kody Brown has talked about how much more valuable wooded areas on Coyote Pass are, he still chops trees like a maniac. On Reddit, Sister Wives fans discuss Robyn and Kody cutting down trees and the motive for doing so. First, a user says, Kody and Robyn are thieves, they do it with a straight face. Then they add, oh, Kody is cutting down trees making big money, replacing the OG3 money they lost. He and Robyn are straight up thieves. Since Robyn Janelle and Christine Brown have moved on, their TLC show money has too. Someone speculates they are turning a profit from selling the trees. However, another viewer clarifies it was on Robyn's old mansion property. They add, this is on their own property, not Coyote Pass, and it was because the trees were obstructing their view from their house. You can see that when they stand back at the end of the day. Although Kody Brown wasn't on Coyote Pass, fans still think the scene was absurd. Whether he was turning a profit or just appeasing Robyn by clearing the deck view, people think he was acting dumb with the equipment. In another Reddit, fans mention how strange the scene was altogether. What a manic idiot running around cutting down the tree, and Robyn showing Kody's true nature, telling him that he can only cut down one tree at a time and clean it up so 6 months later it's not still laying there. Like the broken deck pictures in the real estate photos, we can see he doesn't take care of things. What an idiotic scene. In fact, this entire tree cutting segment, just stupid. What he did was hella dangerous. Pounding a wedge into a tree with a running chainsaw that is stuck. He's a lunatic. If that chainsaw had flown back at him, he'd be lucky if it hadn't killed him. I think that's why he was shaken. He realized how close he came to disaster. That was pretty horrifying. TLC really should have posted a never ever do this message on the screen. But other Sister Wives fans discuss the idea of Kody Brown selling the trees. Someone else points out Kody might not be smart enough to make money off the trees. He is what my family calls an incompetent man-child. He wants to be a grown-up, but lacks the skills to actually adult. So he likes to cut down trees, but he doesn't know what to do after he cuts them down. What an idiot. Does he not know there are people who buy those big old trees to make lumber? We have 10 acres and about 8 is trees. And when we need to clear a few out, we have a guy who does it, and he buys the trees. It's economics. Pay them and sell them the trees and you make money. But another fan thinks Kody eventually gets around to selling. I think he does sell them. Another user says, burls are hugely valuable. If you do sell them, make sure you get a good price. What do you think about Robyn and Kody Brown cutting down the trees? Do you think they did it for money, even if it was on Robyn's land? Are you ready to see more episodes of Sister Wives? Drop your comments below. Sister Wives star, Kody Brown likes when his family falls in line. When his kids were younger, his word was law. If he said it, they were expected to follow. However, he has admitted as his kids got older it was much more difficult to raise them. But in the latest episode, he falls back on his pattern by setting a Robyn rule for his other kids to follow if they choose to come back. Undoubtedly, Sister Wives patriarch Kody Brown is harboring the pain of rejection from his estranged kids. Seemingly, he feels FOMO, shut out, and even ignored. Earlier in season 19, Robyn was distraught that Kody could give up so easily on his kids. Seemingly, she was pleading with Kody to reach out, camp out, and do anything necessary to repair relationships. In the latest episode, Maddie Brown Brush was brought to tears in the lead-up to Christine Brown Woolley and David Woolley's wedding. Amid Maddie feuding with Kody, she admits she loves David. Robyn was attempting to persuade Kody to reconnect with children, such as Maddie Brown Brush, Gabe, and Garrison Brown, to name a few. They had struggled with their dad and his treatment of their mom and family rules. However, Kody dug his heels in and asserted, "Robyn, I'll make the effort. I've spent a year here just lamenting the situation." Further adding, "When I get over that, those children who are open to me will get my attention." But as he extends an invitation to his kids to come back, he attaches more rules to the already touchy situation. During the January 12 episode of Sister Wives, Kody Brown offered a new rule about Robyn upon his kids' return. He speaks about his new life with Robyn and her kids. He says, "It's a real different world, the world that I have with Robyn and our children." Admittedly, his life feels different now, he says. "It's kind, it's pleasant, it's beautiful, it's small, I got to admit this." Even with his newfound peace, he wasn't completely content. He adds, "I think I need a lot of attention. It's been different to be in a place where I don't get as much attention." Although Kody Brown is welcoming his estranged kids back, he has some strict stipulations on their return. He said, "But my children will always be my children, and the door will always be open to them." One of the main catches is, they've got to come through that door. Since he is open to their reconciliation, Kody describes, "I'm going to be holding a hand out for that." However, he makes it clear where his loyalties lie. He shows himself with Robyn, adding, "But I'm going to be holding this hand that's next to me, and I won't let go of that hand." Making sure there's no question, he reiterates, "I will not cut off Robyn to have a relationship with my children." However, the kids don't seem to be asking him to exclude Robyn. While Sister Wives has shown that Kody Brown believes the reason the kids aren't running back to him is because of his shy and pretty wife, there seem to be other factors. When Janelle Brown chose her kids and her dogs, it wasn't just about Robyn, it was about how Kody was acting. Although some of the issues were because he was showing favoritism, many of the problems stemmed from him not taking ownership of his actions. Most of the kids need consistency from Kody putting in the work to repair the relationships. Seemingly, he turns the problems around and points the finger at others. However, Kody Brown expressed his heartbreak, yet he is easily deterred. After his kids didn't call back, Kody decided it was their responsibility to make an effort at that point. He said, "Some people think that parental-child relationships shouldn't have to be reciprocal, but when they're adults, yeah, they do." In response to Robyn's nudge to reconcile, he added, "I'm not going to reach out forever. I'm willing to make the effort, but somebody else is going to have to be on the other end of that and make some effort too." Finding her suggestion absurd, he added, "I'm not going to camp out on somebody's doorstep." Recently, Maddie Brown Brush discussed how Kody's rules are often the true reason for his kids backing off. In her old podcast, The Authentic Society, she said, "Kody doesn't have any respect for boundaries, and you have to play by his rules, and I just don't care to do that." What do you think about Kody Brown's new rule about Robyn regarding his other kids? Do you think they will run back to his open arms? Are you ready to see more episodes of Sister Wives? Drop your comments below. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our YouTube Fox Gossip 24 channel and stay with us.